Dear friend, this is my live stream too. Back to my last video. The topic was how to achieve anything in life. And this is a broad topic I mentioned earlier. And I will go to the deeper level and very basic level gradually. Then my second topic is role of food, exercise, and journaling and other very important thing like sleep in success in your life. So I mentioned three or four terms, that is food, good sleep, exercise, and journaling. These four terms I will explain you how it is important in your daily life to achieve your goal. So first thing I mentioned you that food is very important thing to maintain anything in your life. That is because we know that the nutrition is very important thing. Without nutrition, proper nutrition, we cannot function, our body system cannot function, our brain cannot function, everything cannot be function. So there is a optimal nutrition in to achieve any high something higher in life. So before set your goal, you have to clear that your the basic things that need in your life must be sufficient and fulfilling. So food affect, we know that food can affect our thought. And there is a very good lecture of professor of food, especially Michael Pollan. You can listen his music, his lecture, that food how it is how impact in our life. So food is very important. And we know that there is a different vitamin balanced diet, a different type of diet, organic diet, or now we there is a hype of Mediterranean diet. Different diet is very important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So we need to function brain, it takes enormous amount of energy. Our brain is just 1.36 kilogram of weight, but it consumes lot of oxygen and lot of glucose and lot of energy, almost 20% of energy. So it is very important to function, to achieve anything, for anything that is satisfied to you in life is need required a healthy food. So if healthy food is very important. And there is a different foods, mineral, vitamins, etc., very important, because our brain also works in a electrical way. That is a sodium potassium channel. Our muscle, brain, etc., need a electrolytes, nutrition, vitamin, and others, protein, carbohydrate, and fat, etc. So if you pay attention your uh, food. And there is another famous, we are in India, we are generally poor country, and we come from different socioeconomic background. So there is another important message I will give you in this lecture, that Nobel laureate economist George Stigler, the Stigler nutrient, Stigler diet, had, we, he uses game theoretic approach to solve the problem of food. The because in poor country normally they cannot afford high protein or very healthy life, healthy food, because due to their economic condition. But there are so many food option available in the market. There is a 500, 600, or few thousand food available in the market due to globalization. Some are very expensive, some are less expensive. But if you come from poor background, this is not a problem. You have to know that which food contains which nutrient most. Actually, the food is not a matter, the nutrient content is food is very important. If you know already know that the soybean has very high protein content, but it is very less in price compared to meat. So you can choose soybean instead of it if you are from poor background. So this is your person specific approach, how you achieve your optimal food balance. You take this decision from your available money in your hand, but you need sufficient and healthy food for your performance. Second thing I told you about sleep. Sleep is very important. Without sleep, we cannot function not more than 3, 4, or 5 days. Days. Sleep is very important, and there is a very good professor I follow here, that is Matthew Walker. Why I we sleep, and this is his book. This is his Matthew Walker book. Why we sleep, and as per Matthew Walker, the daily requirement of sleep is current level of research is 5 to 9, 7 to 9 hours. So it is enough. Sleep is necessary to your performance, to your optimal performance. Optimal performance is very important to achieve anything that is fulfilling in your life. So if you listen any many consumer video in consumer information video in YouTube of Matthew Walker and different YouTube channel. Matthew Walker also a very prolific speaker also, and he is a number one sleep scientist right now. And you can read this book, Why We Sleep. It is a very important book, and it is written by it is Matthew Walker and Penguin Publishers. So sleep is very important. Why sleep is important? Because sleep act as a excretory system of brain. If we function anything, brain use enormous amount of glucose, we know that, and oxygen also, and produces any byproduct. And if we do not provide enough sleep to rest our brain, it cannot eliminate its excretory materials. And food is very important in longevity. Sleep is very important in longevity also. If you sleep, sufficient sleep is very important, and it is very important in longevity also. And there is a recent research that sleep deprivation causes many diseases like Parkinson disease, Alzheimer disease. There is a beta amyloid storage in brain due to lack of sleep in brain. So it causes Alzheimer disease. So sleep is very important, and healthy sleep is very important to optimal performance of your brain. And third thing I told you about exercise. Exercise simply a freehand exercise like sleep, walking, running, and swimming is very important. As per recent research, that sleep walking, the time you spent on walking never wasted from your life, because it added your longevity. So walking is very important, and to fulfilling higher thing, walking is very important. The second reason is that you to think or to work properly, you need oxygen or glucose to in your brain. So if you work more, or if you exercise more, it provides the blood circulation properly in your body, and it reaches your oxygen and glucose to your brain too. So to think properly, to study hard, to work hard, it is very important. Exercise in daily life, it is very important. So if you do that, every three thing I mentioned, that is the role of food, role of good sleep, and role of exercise in your life. This is very important thing to achieve anything, and that is valuable to your life and valuable to the society. And to maintain these three aspect of life, you have to set your own routine, your own agenda, based on your situation, your job, your economic condition, and your location. So you will set up this. You need to journal. Journaling is very important thing. If you maintain journaling, then you can easily achieve those things. So I will advise you to buy a journal. That is my journal. I maintain a journal last 2 3 years to memorize those habits. To habit forming is a very important thing, and it takes time. It cannot to place by storm. If you have to make a habit day by day, by practicing, by exercising, by practicing different things. But I hope, if you buy journal, and if you write note down, and if you set up an agenda for that, I hope you can easily achieve that three thing in your life. So first thing, you will eat a good food, you will have a good sleep, and you do exercise regular basis and maintain a journal to keep monitoring those things and pay attention your goal. In long, I hope you in long run you will be able to succeed in your life, and it helps in your success and health well-being in your life. Thanking you.